Ohayo gozaimasu, my friends. Welcome back. Got some more Tales of Arise for you today, part 3. I learned how to switch characters in battle, and I've been playing as Shion a bit. She's a little tougher than you think because she is so squishy and she does have kinda low mobility sometimes.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Cooking
Your
time!
clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right.
I guess you're right. You're just plain
Glue
ugly.
thrown in somewhere.
Alright, I'll think about it.
He's wearing blue right now, what are you talking about? Okay, let's see, what can we make? At camps and inns you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made, yeah, blah 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 blah, we know about this. Porridge? Who the fuck's favorite meal is porridge? It's absolutely disgusting. Oh boy. What a delightful meal, porridge. So
We
yummy.
should definitely keep you guys full.
What? He's fucking delusional. I guess we got some defense for it, which is good.
Mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Anime tropes. We love anime tropes.
Speedy Chef. I guess there's a whole... Yeah, I guess there's a whole thing dedicated to Chef. Which is actually kind of funny. So we have increased ailment rates. Actually, no. What the hell is this supposed to be? I guess we just have more unlocks now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't want to spend any of Shion's abilities right now. Maybe this one. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of this. I would rather much get this KO prevention. That seems to be more in my type of playstyle of being shit at the game. Okay, the textures in this area seem a little not so good. That's okay though.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
Easy. Hehe.
I hate that I can see what's...
This seems
Looks like
very
this place
weird.
used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Best not to let your guard down
I
either
don't know
way.
about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.
Yeah, so I guess this is one of those games where like there's a big mix of fantasy and technological. There's that one game series which kind of mixes in with that, Hearts of, no, what's it called? Steel Blade or something like that? Yeah, so let me show you the Shion gameplay. So Shion is what you would expect. It's actually harder than you think because you have to worry about the healing too.
That gun of yours is real.
Magna Ray.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Ah, shit. Switch back to, what's his face? I think Shion could be fun to play as, but
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I think of as of right now, it's better to play as Iron Mask because we don't have that many party members, and thus we are very exposed to being shit on.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
So we got a little bit of Sumile action going on here with Shion. Eats all the time, never full, but still a stick, because that's totally logical. Sometimes these enemies start out with an attack right away, it's actually weird. Ooh, shit, that was close. That was a close one there, partner. Okay, let's keep going.
Life battle.
A chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
The fuck's that noise? That sounds really nasty. What is that? Sounds like a bug. Yeah, I really don't like that. I really don't like that noise. It seems like there's a stamina bar or something. It's like a combo bar. Like if you don't keep a consistent combo going, then you stop attacking, and that's something we're gonna have to keep in check as we continue to play through the game.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
I'm tired of jumping, alright. That bitch-ass personality. Get that shit out of here, Ethan. Antidote Rock and Iron Chunk. Very interesting. Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering how to change your party leader, you just literally press change party leader button. It doesn't have an effect on which which member you start as in battle, though. So keep that in mind.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
I wonder if she revives herself after battle. So it's one of those systems where if you lose, she probably doesn't get XP or SP in this case, but she will revive herself, so that's nice at least. That means we don't have to waste a potion every time, even after battle. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, let's recover our HP.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
Yeah, it really does feel that the difference between the Renin and the Dahna are like completely different. Insanely different.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No, nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
That's a sexy-ass outfit.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
I'm the same as ever, yeah, totally. Totally believable. Also, I should point out that the buff we got from the food, the defense, it's actually helped out quite nicely. It doesn't feel like I take nearly as much damage.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Going down. See if I can learn a new demon skill or a new art. Why do I call it demon skill? What the hell? A little weird. Ba 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 boom! That was some good ass damage. Man, when am I getting a cool ass outfit? I've been stuck with this shitty ass mask and... sigh. The sigh. No, I know for a fact though that
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
this guy gets a
Yeah,
pretty
we
cool
better.
outfit simply because
We
based
don't
on
have
the
time to
cover art
waste.
for the game shows him to
Someone's
have
in a
one.
hurry.
As you pass through campgrounds and other locations, you unlock fast travel points. To return to them instantly, open the map list. Very cool. It's nice that they have fast travel in this game. I didn't want to have to go back and do all this shit over and over again. Return to Sever back in Ulzbek. How do we fast travel? Oh, there we go. I see, I see.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. I wonder if something happened.
Crap!
Oh no, no voice acting. Zephyr, we've got a huge problem.
Something bigger than our attack on Balzac's castle? Because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right?
Bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Caligula.
What?
Yeah, so I think this is based on a Roman type of thing, or a Greek. What is Caligula? That's Roman, right? Yeah, I think so.
No way!
No way!
Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Oh, the humanity. Cool, new area. Okay, so we gotta fight our way to Moskul from here. Very nice, very nice. As much as I would like to go to Moskul right away, I would like to do a little more grinding.
Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern! Miran! It's over! You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! Miran!
Go! It's over!
You're finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you.
That was actually some decent damage, by the way. We're actually getting some pretty good damage done in this game now that we have a skill or two.
Out of our way!
The fuck? 4 of them? Holy shit.
Can't be held.
Yeah, she died right away.
For my friend.
That is not surprising at all.
What was I thinking?
That is not surprising. I am also taking a ton of damage, and I'm about to die too. In fact, I have died. Well, this may be our first death, unless I can somehow get my ass out of this one. Which is highly doubtful, though.
I'm not done! Sonic thrust! You're mine!
Here's the healing art!
Rising Wyvern! Miran!
Okay, killed one. That's good. Shion died though, so that's bad. What the fuck is this getting up shit? Get your ass up, boy. Why does he take so long to get up?
What was I thinking?
Give me my item, give me my item.
You're mine!
I'm only getting started.
I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Holy shit, so much fucking damage. It's actually fucking nuts. Okay, come on, let's get him up.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Get your ass up, boy.
Resuscitation. Sighted.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help. First aid. Magna Ray.
These guys do like, I do like no fucking damage. I take so much damage too at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of a cringe. We have, that's not that much time to escape, by the way.
This is getting us nowhere.
And that was pretty bad. That was a really bad fight. I definitely should not have taken that fight. Yeah, well, you learn these things, don't you? Yeah, so before we go to the next area, I think we'll go back and sit at the diner for a bit, heal up a little. I think that's in our best interest right now because I don't want to go into these fights with no CP.
Do you see anybody around here who could
That
use our
seems,
help?
You can't chase after
that just seems stupid.
every little thing.
Let's make some porridge.
All done. Come and eat.
And the way you stare at me like that. Looking at me with those judgmental eyes makes me feel a certain way. Don't work too hard out there. Shut up, bitch. I'll work as hard as I want. I'll be working my ass off all day if I want to.
I wonder if something happened.
Can I ask you a small favor as an elderly woman?
Yeah.
Probably because the place is on fire constantly. You ever thought about getting some fucking water? Just some weed and taters.
How's this?
Yeah, I got enough. Got enough food for you, woman.
Huh?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Why do I have a witch's laugh?
Okay.
One of them tater recipes?
Thanks.
Better be a baked potato. I do love myself a good old baked potato. Steamed taters, eh? You know what I loved to eat when I was younger? I took a tater. I got one of them taters and cut them up, and I dished them with some of that malt vinegar.
Next time we make camp.
Shut the fuck up!
Why she went
I'm
along
telling a
with
story.
this?
And I got them taters and I cooked them up, sliced them up real nice, put some salt and vinegar, and that was about it. Sounds salty and sour and disgusting, but that's the type of food I like. Alrighty, so enough of that fucking stupid accent. We have full CP, so let's move on to... Let's go back to that area, see if we can fight the battles. I think, like if I see guys who are like... If I see the Renin, I'm just going to avoid them. Because I think currently I'm just not suitable enough to currently combat them. So I notice if you dodge an attack perfectly in that attack, it seems to be like a super attack, if that makes sense.
I never miss.
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go.
You're mine!
Sighted.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started.
Mirage!
By the power of
The power of water rests within
our
me.
work is done here.
Some nasty looking bees. You imagine bees like this existing in real life? Actually, they kind of do. I don't know if you've ever heard of the murder hornets. Yes, that's its actual name, by the way, the murder hornets.
I'm only getting started.
Some disgusting fucking animal that is.
Let a marksman handle it.
Onward and upward. Let us continue.
What's this thing?
That's called Gald. I have trouble saying that word. Gald. Gald. Is that how you say it? Gald?
Right, here goes! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Go! I'm only getting
Rising
started.
Wyvern! You're finished!
I'm only
Here I
getting
come!
started.
You're finished!
Sight.
She using any of her abilities? The fuck's going on here?
Fine. Here I go. Magna Ray!
You're finished!
Got you. This one's mine. Where are you going? This is it. Magna Ray! Here I go. Magna Ray!
Magna Ray. Magna Ray. Totally not an OP ability.
Nicely done. Barely a blip on our radar.
Hopefully I can get a new weapon soon because I'm kind of tired of using the same shitty looking rusty ass sword. While Shion gets to use that awesome mega weapon rifle musket looking thing.
That's some damn dare gender inequality.
Sounds crazy, but I think we can actually take these guys on. It sounds a little crazy.
Out of our way.
Here I come!
Okay, I regret it. I regret it.
You picked the wrong fight! Here I
Here I
come!
go. You're mine.
You're on! I won't show you any mercy!
Get up, get up! What are we doing? Get up!
Rising Wyvern!
Okay, get rid of the mage. The mage is annoying. What is that damage? You fucking serious?
Where are you going?
You're mine!
There.
You're
Go.
on! Sonic Screw!
There.
Will you stop with that fucking shitty ass attack? That's such a shitty attack. God, that's fucking annoying.
I'll bring you back from death.
Shion, no! She's gonna take so much damage. Oh shit.
Bang! It's over! Here I come! No
God, these guys do so much damage, man. Absolutely nuts. They're so
That took more
tanky
energy
too.
than I expected.
Almost like they're wearing an insane amount of armor or something. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Grilled mushroom recipe.
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
I have to say, I find the game to be a little bit loud. Just a tiny bit loud. So let's turn down that music volume a little bit, just a smidgen.
Take it! Demon Fang! Strike!
I'm only getting
You're on!
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't realize that you could just jump into the air and use Mirage.
barely a blip on our radar.
I thought Mirage was a combo where you needed to use an attack to get into the air first and then use it, but it seems I would be mistaken. That's good to know, though. That's very good to know, actually.
What's this thing?
Verbena.
Woo! 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 Cattail. Wait a second. Cattail, you say?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Someone said cattail. Oh, I see. Oh, damn it, that outfit is too... Okay, that looks too fucking cute. We have to keep that on.
The more of them
It
around
looks
than
too
I
cute.
thought.
Cattail, you say? Camel Mimi. Camel Mimi? How do you say it again? Camel Mimi? Neko Mimi. No. Neko Mimi? Camel Mimi? I don't know. Fast travel point added. Very nice. Yeah, we didn't actually explore all this area, but luckily we have lots of time to do so. And I'm actually tempted to do that now. Yeah, let's do that now before we continue in case there's like a weapon or some sort of item that will help us in the story fight, because I do imagine this will be a story fight of some type. It's gonna suck a little bit. Yeah, you guys see what I just did there? I just had like a super parry attack combo where I dodged perfectly and then it went into like a blue shadow silhouette type thing. And I think after doing that I committed like some sort of super attack.
Barely a blip on our
So it's good
radar.
that this game rewards you for dodging very well. It's always nice to see.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray, where are you going? This is it.
Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang!
You're mine.
Here I come! It's over! Strike!
By the power of water.
Got them! Yes, we did. Target
Nicely
eliminated.
done.
Very nice. So you probably noticed that I interrupted an enemy's attack in the middle of that battle. And I think I need to do that more often, focus more on what they're doing, because if that guy gets his flame drive attack off, then it's actually really bad for me. So let's see if we can avoid that in the future. $500 geld. Geld. Just saying it like geld. That sounds weird. It sounds better geld. Geld. This is not a very big area, so I imagine this is for a side quest or something of the sort. Which is
Looks like
fine.
This place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
Mmm.
Never mind.
Delicious fish, huh? Well, let's go fishing for some. What the fuck? Let's go. You really gonna cuck me by not letting me go fish? Hmm. I see, I see. So I imagine there's a way to fish later on in the game, and that's why they're not letting us do it right now, which is unfortunate to say the very least. As you can see, we don't have full CP for this fight, but, you know. Actually, I think we do have some CP. We can use a, yes, we can use this thing, yes. Alright, cool.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line!
I'm gonna get you. I just took down 2 of you guys, so one of you is gonna be just fine.
It's over! Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go.
Mirage!
It's over.
Here I come! You're mine! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished! Take this! You're mine! You're mine! Mirage!
Your AI teammates are actually pretty good, by the way. Like, they actually dodge quite well, and they're not
Hey, hang in there.
They're not totally useless, actually, which is a nice change of pace from the usual crap you get with games.
Hey! Damn it!
Mosgul. Not Mosgul. My beloved home. There's really nothing up here. Don't kill me. I beg you.
Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that?
Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole!
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! Take this! Mirage! No escape!
I'm gonna see if I can try and get a parry on this guy or not, or a really good dodge, I should say. Perfect dodge. Because I want to showcase what happens when you do it.
Mirage! Pierce through!
Yeah, he's not doing it.
You're mine!
Shion didn't dodge that attack, sadly.
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over! Take this! Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
Damn, that's some truth bullet right there. He's right though. He's right. Like, you know, you can't keep waiting if everybody else is gonna die for you.
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now.
What? That's such an abrupt... That's such a different change of opinion so quickly from this guy.
If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
He's grown so much.
Oh man, sorry, I got a really runny nose all of a sudden. Okay, we gotta return to Olspec. I was kind of expecting this to be more of a... I don't know, I was expecting it to be like a little more climatic, you could say. Like maybe a boss fight. Or a mini boss fight or something, but... that's okay. And that is okay. I do want to check out this map though before we leave. I guess we can't. Nope. Okay, so this is pretty cool. We have a map list here where you can access here if you press triangle. So this is good because it shows you, gives you a lot of information on where to go next. Nice little quality of life option.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks. Yes.
Yes!
Who the fuck are you, by the way? I thought we were going to see that guy.
What's wrong?
All you've been doing since you got here is fight, right?
I'm starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. Are you gonna give me a new weapon? That would actually be kind of sick. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered.
Got it.
Yes, I will, actually. That seems like an excellent way for me to spend my time.
We've reached our destination.
Alrighty guys, seems like a good time to end this video for now. I hope you don't mind the way I edit these videos. I try to exclude anything that takes up too much time because I know how valuable time is to people, including myself these days, so I don't like part of my video is just me running around fighting enemies that we've fought so many times over and other things of that nature. So let me know if this editing style works for you, and well, I hope it does because I personally like it. But yeah, I shall see you for the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.